doing? He is cutting a log with his blunt knife. With his blunt knife. Knife was not so sharp. Okay? Then a wise person came and he said, you just stop cutting it. Take some time of sharpening the knife and cut it. And he got very angry. I don't want to waste my time. Mind your business, I will mind my business. And he is doing that for continuing his work. Is he correct or wrong? In one way he is correct because we don't want to waste time. But sometimes that investment of stopping your actual activity and uplifting your skill that will help your regular world activity will have a difference. I want to show you in this analogy. To cut this log, it takes 10 hours with a blunt knife. But if you sharpen your knife for 2 hours, wasting your 2 hours doing sharpening the knife, that same work you can finish in 4 hours. Because now the knife becomes sharp. So, this is the same quotation given by former president of the USA. If I have 8 hours to chop down a tree, I spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. See how beautiful the quotation is. If you want to prepare for everyday lectures, first you need to listen to the faculties, take the faculty notes, and this notes is just like a sharpening process of your axe. You can easily understand the topic and you can easily appear in the exam. So your effort plays a vital role in reducing the burden from 10 hours to 4 hours. So be regular to the classes, take the notes of the faculties, and that will be equivalent to sharpening the knife. So with this I can start this lecture. So I came up with my own quotation, like Lincoln has this there inside. So what I was supposed to say was, let's sharp our minds to make our work easier. First we need to sharpen our creativity. We need to understand the shortcuts to learn easily, rather than going with the by heart and doing hard work. Try to be smart, try to have all the tools available. We have ChatGPT, AI, many tools to understand the concept. At the end of the day, you should understand the concept and you should be able to write the answer in your own words confidently. That can be acquired by having the skills of exploration with creativity. Never lose your creative mindset. Creative mindset is one of the better to outshine in this society. Yeah. Thanks for teaching that. I won't, these are the things I will cover. Don't worry, I won't make it boring. Just I'm leaving. So I will cover many things by the way. So, spoiler alert. So, part 1 of this story. The part 1 of this story was an event coordinated dialogue. I will start, then you will get connected. Imagine, half an hour more is there, so I can imagine, I will give a real world problem. Imagine you are going to conduct an event, maybe a medical camp. We are going to conduct a medical camp. So, to think in realistic way, practical mode, if I want to make a medical camp, what I need, tell me, what we need. First of all, I need a team members that will help me in the medical camp. Now, can I take any roadside safai wala to my medical camp? I cannot. Okay, not safai wala. Can I take any 5 of you from this class? I cannot, because I don't know whether you know what I was expecting. Do you know how to collect a blood sample? Do you know how to register a patient? Do you know how to do a hepatitis test? Do you know how to separate a serum? If you don't know, I cannot take a team. First of all, I need to identify a right team with the right skills to make my medical camp success. The first problem is identifying a skilled team is the first priority to make a towards success. Am I correct? So what homework I need to do? First of all, I should know what are my tasks. My tasks are patient registration, sample collection, sample processing, maybe serum separation, doing 2 lab tests, maybe sugar test and hepatitis test. Let us see. So same thing I was trying to say. These are my 6 works in my medical camp. Patient registration, collection, serum separation, doing 3 lab tests. 2 lab tests and reporting the report. Now, I have the same challenge. I know my works, then I came to a random class like you. How will I know your mindset? Who is good at what thing? I don't know. It's a random group of people. So maybe I will do one simple experiment. That is, I will design a question paper. I will ask 6 questions with 6 my expectation. What if I ask 6 questions with my 6 domains of my what I am expecting. Now what I will do was, I will give this exam 10 class. You will write the exam. Now what happens? Let us see. For example, I have given to 7 students, random 7 students, we don't know who is current, who is just free. Now I conducted an exam and these are their results. What are the results here? Preeti got a very less marks in 3, 4, 6, but she got a good marks in 5. That means I understood. Preeti knows 5 marks in second question. That is blood collection. So Preeti is smart in blood collection. Now I understood her talent. So based on marks, I can understand your talents. This person got 5 marks here. That means this just might be good at hepatitis test. Now this exam also gives us an opportunity. For example, Karan, he is the poor student in the class. 0, 0 and 4 marks. He got 0 marks. Overall some was he got only 4 marks. But still, Karan showcased his potential. Karan still knows something about question 3. Even though he looks like a slow learner. We thought he is a useless candidate. If you say as a whole question marks. But still, Karan was good at question 3. What is that? I can confidently give Karan in serum separation area. That means, is this approach good? So here none of the student was demotivated. And I have understood their caliber and I have given similar works to the appropriate person. This is a simple experiment and this is good, right? Can be able to run academics like this. Rather than just based on your summary marks or you are a best student, you are slow, you are useless. That is a bad education. I will show here. See. So what happened? See. Now I got a good team with right skills and my medical camp will be the best medical camp. Right? So I have identified my people, I know my work and I kept the right persons at right time and I clubbed Karan with other students so he will guide them. So this is called as a very good education, holistic education, student-centric, student-friendly education. Is it possible to have such education? Is it possible to double such education? Yeah. See here. The traditional education, that is called as OBE, outcome-based education. Traditional education only writes about outer marks. Only she is brightest student, all others are idiots. That is the traditional education. And we don't want traditional education. That is that concept. OBE is the best concept. Am I correct? See here. So, traditional education won't appreciate your individual skills. It will mask your personal talents. It only finds your final output. And that is not the right education. But whereas OBE education, it will appreciate student skills, personal skills, it will identify your gaps. I understood Aksha, she know how to hepatitis, but she don't know how to collect blood sample. Maybe I will collab with her, with someone who knows blood collection. So they will be understand each other. So keep your thing. I can identify your gaps, I can improve give you specific tasks. Learner-centric approach. So whereas the traditional education never mind the student skills. So traditional is bad thing, right? And there is a famous quotation by Einstein. Einstein said like this. What he said: "Never judge a fish's ability to climb a tree." If you say that a fish you can't climb a tree, then fish will be demotivated. I cannot climb a tree, I am useless, and it will be demotivated. See, I want to show. That's why we want to remove such understanding, such education to the student-centric, student-motivating, student-friendly, learner-centric education. And that is the motto of CU. We are trying with OBE, and OBE has been implemented 100% in CU by the way. So yes. So with the OBE education, even current, who got only 4 marks out of 100, still be confident they can go to an exam hall or go to the interview and he can outshine with others in the public. So that is the motto of this one, OBE. See. So now I need not to read these things, now you understand difference between this and that. So in OBE, faculty became a guide, whereas in traditional education, faculty became a dictator. So we are trying to transform the dictatorship teacher to a student-friendly teacher, obviously. So yes, so this is all about OBE. Now you understood, and OBE has been implemented, so you might be happy. Then let me see, part 2, teacher's dialogue. My problem, same like a medical camp problem. My good intentions are, whatever subject I know that all 100 students cannot get 100 out of 100. I know that. But at least 70% of the students must get greater than 80 marks. 30% I can keep as a buffer. Got my point? At least 70%, or at least 70 students get marks more than 80 marks. If I achieve that one, I might be a good teacher. There is no problem with my teaching, and that 30% always there in the population. That student specific. So yes. That's it. So I don't want to make it critical. We have running academics in CU in same fashion. What we are doing. So the faculty have some issues. Why any students failing in my subject? Is my syllabus is so tough? In which chapter the toughness is there? How to identify about the issues and how to resolve the issues? That is the teacher's problems. So what I will do? Simple. Now I will design a question paper throughout Chandigarh University. Your MSc 1 is always mapped with Unit 1 and 2. MSc 2 is Unit 2. MSc 3 will be all COs. Now we have mapped each and every chapter with one CO. Okay. This CO is like a skill of that particular subject. There are 6 skills for each and every subject. So if a student getting less marks, I will show question paper. See here. Here. See, each question was mapped with each CO and each topic. Now, once I got your results, the results look like this. See, in universities, the question answer evaluation is very tough. I won't give you total marks of each exam. Rather than I will give question-wise marks in a sheet, and each question was already mapped with each CO. So now I can see the trend of COs. Okay, most of the students getting less marks in CO3. That means most of you know the CO3 topic properly. I'm not judging individual student, but rather than answering a whole class, and I can identify your gaps. Now we will give a targeted assignment to each student. It's not a same assignment to everyone. Why I give a targeted assignment? Because you got less marks in that particular topic. So that is called as COs and OBE, and that is why your typical question paper looks like this. Question with CO mapped and domain. What is this K1? I will let you know. This is called Bloom's taxonomy for the second thing. As an OBE coordinator, what I will do was, after every MST1 exam, I will get all the results of all the faculties. I will do a quick PDCA report, plan, do, check and act. We took the process, we run the process, that is true. Then we will check with your results and we will plan an action based on your results in MST1. So we will get many mails to provide the performance of the students. We will identify the gaps of whatever subjects. I will give a score of 4 marks. So based on the score, I will put some qualitative aspects. I will take action. We will take action based on the subject, and I will take action on the faculty also. Action is not punishment, an immediate action. I will suggest this planning to conduct more expert talks because this academic is less. See, the operations are very well. That is how an university differs from college. We are always working behind the scenes in the staff room with these aspects to maintain quality every day. And finally I will submit this report to the BOS. That means it will come to me only. Based on this input, next year I will check the syllabus based on your performance today. So it's a continuous improvement, and that is how the system works. Yeah. And last and final, Bloom's taxonomy. The questions we are asking in a question paper are not random. For every topic, there is an approach of understanding it. That is called as this one. First, you will remember after you are reading. When, for example, you are cooking an omelette. To make an omelette, what you need? First, you should know what you want to arrange. Egg, stove, lighter, some pepper, right? So that is called remembering. After remembering, you should understand of how to use these tools. Then apply with your understanding how you will apply the real scenario. Then you will analyze your work and you will evaluate your performance. This is called as a Bloom's taxonomy, and each question will follow Bloom's taxonomy. 2 marks questions are always understanding lesser level questions. 5 marks will be medium level questions, and your 10 marks will be critical questions based on Bloom's criteria. So Bloom's given this one, remembering to creating. So accordingly we will design the question paper. So always K1 and K2 will have such questions. When we find, compare, recall, list out, this will be K1, K2 for 2 marks, and this will be 5 marks, and this will be 10 marks. So everything has a systematic approach in speed. That's what I want. So we will tally our question number with Bloom's, and we know what we are asking, and we are evaluating, and we are uplifting the economy. Then last and final, HOD's paper, I will say, you got 100 of 100 students, but student didn't get a job. Got it? What is the problem? We even work at this level. Why a student, a bright student who got 100 of 100, didn't secure a job? Can you guess what are the reasons? A student got gold medalist, but he didn't get a job. You know, the problem was not with the student, but the industry demand. The job industry demands. Students get in gold MLB. But today in industry, if you go to a lab, they have all machines, computers, and our students don't know what is AI. And now the industry is only taking students who know AI, and they don't want to give jobs to others. So you, my smart students, will get a job. What to do in this problem? That is why for every year we are doing something called industry gaps. We will go with the industries. We will ask how you are recruiting a student, what you are expecting from your employee, what labor work you want. Do you just want a blood collection, or you are expecting something else? Then they will say, today we have a new machine, Wipros 2000, these machines. Please give this machine knowledge in your curriculum. So the student will, by the time of graduating, student knows about this machine. We can give job directly to the student. Got it? We are collaborating with the industries We are identifying what is the industry demand, and their demand was incorporated into the syllabus. Now you might ask a question. Now syllabus changed, it's not as per ministry. Still we are following ministry norms with industry demands. See how much hard work we are doing. So yes, we have made a industry prepare the curriculum where the industry will give you job, and that is called as BOS, and where the literary comes into the play. The BOS is called as Board of Studies, and that is how I will play the crucial role. I am the BOS in charge. I will have a vision, we will prepare a mission, and we will plan accordingly. The entire syllabus is based on industrial demand. Not for tomorrow, but after 5 years. We need to think 5 years ahead, because you will graduate after 5 years, after 4 years. So we should think future scope of the industry. Based on the future demand, today we need to take the actions. And that is how we have developed the syllabus better. So, yes, you have the best syllabus, and you need not to worry. So, we were calculating all these 6 PSOs, that is program specific outcomes with industrial demands. And see, that's how our department is one of the best departments, because we have the hard and smart work, and we are same expecting from the students. You should be smart, at the same time you should work hard. That is the overview of OBE, and this is how the system running. So there is no gaps, and you know the best curriculum and best education is here. So